Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the top 10 mods of the week. Now, typically I try to use mods that are for all platforms. However, this week we were pretty light on mods and a lot of them didn't get the best ratings. So the ratings for this week are not going to be as high, and actually 5 of these mods, so half of the mods we're going to go over, are PC only mods. I believe it's 5. Maybe it's only 4 or 5. But anyhow, I am going to do all the cross-platform mods first, so that way once we get to the PC section, if you don't play on PC, you can stop watching the video since those mods won't apply to you. But anyhow, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, for number 1, we have the Lizard HL180 Avari. This is by Holes FS, 6.64 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars with 36 people having rated it. And I did double check my mods this week. There are 6 that are for all platforms, so only 4 PC only. I know it's still quite a few, but still. This is a mower. This is 80 horsepower required to run, $2,500 to buy, has a working width of 1.8 meters, and works at 15 kilometers per hour, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you can just pull this behind, really cheap mower to kind of do your different stuff and stuff like that. It's a very kind of old school style. Yeah, pretty cool actually. Kind of something a little bit more, unique and stuff like that to have that kind of in the game and available for you if you're maybe doing some sort of antiquities farm or something like that. Or honestly, even if you put this thing up in your front yard, it'd be kind of a cool decoration. So there you go. That's the Lizard HL180 Avari by Holes FS. For number 2, we have the Unia Poznaniak. Sure, I'm saying that wrong. 5103. This is by Presmic, 23433, 19.77 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars with 25 people having rated it. This is a seeder, so it's going to do all your typical seeding things. It's not a direct drill, if I remember correctly. It is 60 horsepower required, $15,000 to buy, with a working width of 3 meters and a working speed of 13 kilometers per hour. It does just seeds, and it will hold 510 liters of those seeds. So yeah, there you go. If you're looking for a kind of smaller Unia planter, this is maybe exactly what you need. So yeah. Moving on to number 3, we have the Amazon Centella 3000 pack. This is by Hispano, 22.38 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 20 people having rated it. There's a seeder and basically a kind of like a disc harrow or power harrow built into this, so you can attach the power harrow to this as well and kind of make this a direct drill seeder if you want. This is going to do your typical seeding crops, so wheat, barley, oats, canola, that sort of stuff. $23,500 to buy, requires 165 horsepower if you're running both of the pieces of equipment. If you're just running the cultivator itself, it's 115 horsepower for that. Max working speed is 15 kilometers per hour. You can either have it hold 1,600 liters of seeds, or you can have it go in an unrealistic capacity of 50,000 liters, which is kind of cool. The working width is 3 meters, and there's different color configurations on this. But yeah, there you go. That's the Amazon Centella 3000 pack by Hispano. For number 4, we have the Kinsey Planter 3660. This is by Hispano Mining. It is 27.80 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 5 out of 5 stars, with 35 people having rated it. This is a planter, so it's going to do your typical seeding planter sort of things. $139,500 to buy, requires 300 horsepower, has a working width of 12 meters. It will either hold 4,000 liters of seeds, or it'll hold 2,000 liters of seeds and 2,000 liters of fertilizer, or you can do 100,000 liters of seeds, or you can do 50,000 liters of seeds and 50,000 liters of fertilizer. Those are kind of your 4 different configurations. You can also adjust the color, and the working speed is 18 kilometers per hour on this. And I believe it's a direct drill, because Kinsey's, I believe, are direct drill. So I believe this is a direct drill. But yeah, there you go. For number 5, something a little bit different. This is the Liebherr LTM 1450 mobile crane. This is by Ross End Mods, 57.20 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.6 out of 5 stars, with 112 people having rated it. This thing's pretty cool. The crane can be used with several different accessories available on the Mod Hub, such as like the big bag attacher, so you can use it to move things around. It does have a purpose. It's $495,000 to buy, has a horsepower rating of 677, max speed of 85 kilometers per hour, so probably about 55 miles per hour, somewhere in there. There's color options and different things like that, and you can do different weights and things like that for it. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of good detail on it. This is its unfolded configuration, not even close to fully expanded. And for those of you out there that are like, hey, this is a farming game, why do we have some sort of stupid crane? My response to that is just, who cares? Why not? Maybe some people want it. If you don't want it, don't download it. It's easy peasy. So, yep, I'm not a big fan of people that complain about stuff that's quote-unquote not farming related. Who cares? The more options, the better. So there you go. We got the Liebherr LTM 1450 mobile crane by Ross End Mods. And for number 6, we actually have a map this week. This is Walker Farms. You're seeing part of my map tour on your screen right now. This is by Mapper's Paradise. It's 508.59 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.2 out of 5 stars with 188 people having rated it, which is actually quite a high rating for a map. So yeah, definitely check this out. It's not a bad little map. It's a perfect kind of wide open map based in Montana. It's pretty cool, and it's based on a real life farm, which I also think is pretty cool. So yeah, and if you wanted to check out my map tour of it, I'll put a card up on your screen right now so you guys can go check out the full tour and see if it's actually a map that you might want to play on. But yeah, I definitely recommend at a minimum just checking it out and taking a look at it. All right, for number 7, here's where we get into the PC only mods. So the remaining of this video is PC only. The first one we have is the Mercedes Unimog U1200, U1400, U1600. This is by Peter AH, Wolf IQ, Olden Farm, BM Modding, Maxter, Puma, and Bremy. Wow, that is a lot. They may not all be on your screen because that is a lot of modders to list. It is 42.61 megabytes to download for PC and Mac only, as mentioned, and it is rated 4.9 out of 5 stars with 47 people having rated it. The reason that it's PC and Mac only is because it's actually branded as a Mercedes. So Mercedes is not a brand in the game yet. Obviously, we're getting the Mercedes truck pack later, so maybe that could change. But as of right now, it's PC and Mac only. This is available as the 3 different options, the 1200, 14, and 1600. Price ranges from $23,000 to $54,610. 6-engine versions from 125 to 241 horsepower. Top speed 80 kilometers per hour. There's 7 different platform configurations. If you have it in the bed capacity that could hold stuff, you can do between 1,500 and 3,800 liters. And yeah, a lot of different stuff that you can configure and do different things with. It's got rear and front 3-point hitches. This is basically a tractor. So yeah, there you go. That's the Unimog U1200 through U1600 by various modders. That's just how I'm going to end that one. All right, for number 8, we also have a Unimog. This is the Unimog 1250, 1450, 1650. This is by similar people, but not all the same. Alex L, 353 Modding, Modding Welt, BM Modding, Maxter, Puma, and Bremy. So some of those are overlapping there. This one is going to be extremely similar to the other one, basically. Just a little bit more no, actually, no. The horsepower rating is the same, just a little bit more pricey. You also can get a crane on this one, and it's all separate attachments, stuff like that. There's more kind of customizations in terms of that. But most of it's kind of the same. It's for PC and Mac only, rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, 48 people having rated it. Download size is 55.73 megabytes, and I'm sure I'm just going to write multiple modders on the description over there, so I don't have to type out all those and try to fit them on there. But yeah, if you guys are interested in Mercedes stuff, and again, this one's going to be for PC Mac only because it's branded Mercedes, at least as of right now. So there you go. That's the Unimog 1250 to 1650 version. For number 9, as we get close to wrapping up, we have the Ford Series SA. This is by Hulse FS and Macaron FS. 82.13 megabytes to download for PC and Mac only. Currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars with 43 people having rated it. A ton of customizations, a few different tractors in this pack. They're going to do tractor things. They got cool customizations. If you're a Ford tractor fan, this is the perfect pack for you. Now you might ask, well, why is it not on console? Well, it's branded Ford. And you might say, well, that doesn't make any sense. What about the Plains and Prairies pack that added Ford to the game? Different types of Ford. There's Ford and there's Ford and there's Ford. So there's different Fords out there. The Ford brand you know and love as like the truck brand that used to make tractors. The tractors were bought out. Only some of them though were bought out, and so we only have permission for certain tractors that are basically versatile tractors to be added into the game. So just be aware of that. Branding is extremely complicated. Tractor brands often throughout history change hands tons of times. So depending on who owned it at a specific time, it depends on what models and this, that, and the other, and who owns the rights to what. So yeah, just be aware of that. Anyhow, still a very cool pack. Ford Series SA by Hulse FS and Macaron FS. And last but certainly not least, for number 10, we have the Autosan D47. This is by QWERTY and Patologia. It's 43.49 megabytes to download for PC and Mac only. It's currently rated 4.5 out of 5 stars with 57 people having rated it. Now your question might be, why is this not available for consoles? Great question. Not a clue. I'm not sure if Autosan is the brand. It does look like it based on the description that is the brand, so I'm assuming there's just not rights for that. Which honestly, for a trailer like this, I mean, there's nothing on it that says Autosan, so I would just rename it as not an Autosan and make it a Lizard D47, and then make it for all platforms. You know, I don't know. I look at it that way. It's $12,000 to buy regardless, and it is has a capacity of 4,200 to 9,200 liters. So you can do wheel configurations, color configurations, side configurations, and some other customizable elements as well. So pretty cool, I guess, if you wanted a specific branded trailer, but it's just an old school trailer. So yeah, there you go. And with that is our top 10 mods of the week. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching. Hopefully we got some more mods for you guys next week.